I'm here in Primrose. It is the site of the Rick Ann Hall. Many of you may have been here and listened to many of the oldie bands that played here. But also since then I have found out that, oh by the way, I was never here. I don't remember the Rick Ann. But here's where it was. But also I found out that the Rick Ann was the Lytle Colliery office. And the railroad track came right up to the office. So right up in here was the line. And I'm going to see if I can't follow it. Now I've been through here a couple different times, and there's a lot of streets and private property and homes and no outlets and all. But I'm going to see if I can't find some wooded area to get down to and stay within the line from here on out and see what I can find. But before I do so, I want to give a shout out to Ron Kramer. Ron Kramer has a website, and on it is a lot of information about the colliery, about the Lytle Colliery. So you can look up Lytle Colliery and you'll probably find that out. And I encourage you to do so because, well, he has the information and he has some pictures. He also has a barber shop here, somewhere around in Primrose. Yeah, so in case you need a haircut. So I am going to go off through there and see if I can't find some woods. So I just left some neighbors, and they informed me that I am right to say that the Minersville branch of the Pennsy then came through here in line with the old Lytle Colliery office. So I'm going to see what is to be here. He said to me that the well, the line comes up through here. Came up through here. Well, maybe not necessarily, but anyway, here I'm on the line now. I had been looking at this for when I was up here a couple of different times, and I said this ought to be the line. So I see a wall. Yeah, and I wonder what that is. I'm going to wander around here a little bit, see what I can see. What do I have here? Almost missed it. I'll get closer. Some sort of straps. Little rails. Look at those little rails. Isn't that what they are? Wow. A lot of concrete, brick. Remember, it was 1890, the colliery, into the 20th century, up until 1950. So you got a lot going on here. In that time. The brickwork. It looks to me like if anywhere was the the mine would have been in that corner, possibly. I'm going to put the camera down and just get down in there a little bit to see a little closer. There's either a cement foundation. Yeah. Cement foundation for a building. And possibly then a lot of this just is cave-in. That bar, I guess that's what I'm going to call a cement bar, I guess. I guess that's what they were using to reinforce the cement. I'm going to say that, well, it wasn't a coal hole. But it certainly was some sort of a building on the line. The line is up there. It goes in there. I'm going to get up in there a little bit and see what I can see closer up in there. So I drove around again for probably my 4th or 5th time and came into a wooded area. And on the Google's map, I am in line with where the Lytle office was, where the Rick Ann used to be. In line, making my way out to Valley Street. So as I was walking in, I did find this. We got a, looks to me like a coal operation. Now, I guess I really can't get down in there any further than I am, but then of course maybe I will. But you can see the rail here. Not knowing the operation, but someone out there would. And then we have this. Stone, then reinforced by cement. I'm thinking bootleg operation, but in this vicinity, well, I'm not sure. That goes down there pretty good. Some other brave souls might venture down into there. Can't see whether there's water there or not. But yeah, it's a coal hole. I can see in there, it's a vertical shaft, that's for sure. I can see down in here. You can see there where it's shored up. There. Down further. And here is and here's more rails than right in here, more rails. So it's probably a lot bigger operation than a bootleg. So I would think that the railroad, the Minersville Branch then, in line with the coal hole, then I found this. Comes along in here. Wow. Look at this. And here, supporting bar. Makes its way down through there. I'll have to go a little bit further if I can. Wow, goes right on up through there. Right up through. Wow. I wish I really knew what was going on here. Whether or not the line, the row came across up on top of there, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. I'll have to find out. Continues up through there. And there is steps. Steps right on around. And I believe I have found the Minersville Branch. There's a cut, small cut, running out from the Lytle Colliery office. So the tracks then would have been through here, right along here, and down into there. And down in here, down through there, and that's in this direction, right below us here. Then is the coal hole I was at.